When I am 6 years old, I have this reoccurring dream that I'm drowning. I'm deep in the middle of the ocean and there's no boat in sight. At school, I'm always alone. Nobody wants to be around me. My teacher tells me to follow the leader, but I do not, but I want to do things on my own. I decide it's safer to enjoy my own company. Even at home, I play outside alone. When I am 9, we moved to a new neighborhood and I changed my look. I stopped showering and doing my hair. I wear baggy clothes. My mother tells me I look like a dyke and this hurts me deeply. We live across from a soup kitchen. I see people going through poverty, homelessness, and even psychotic episodes. There's a trans man living in an abandoned home across from ours. He wears a faded cotton dress. My parents make him out to be a bad person. They call him derogatory names. But I see he's just living his life in a different way. He says hi to me when I see him outside. I'm only 9, but I see something of myself in him. I develop a new survival strategy. Instead of keeping quiet, I engage with everyone. I have learned that when you don't speak up for yourself, people think you're fearful. I learn about what people are going through, and I have adult conversations about survival. In 5th grade, when I joined the police athletic league, I get to spend more time with my dad. He brings me to my basketball games. We discuss the game in the car. He tells me to take shots during games, but I continue to hold back. I go to church with my mother every week. I like to have discussions about who God really is. I'm like my dad in this way. In Sunday school, I try to discuss what I have learned about different religions, but the teacher and other students don't want to hear about it. The pastor is always preaching about gay people, men with men and women with women. That's all he ever says. I have just dropped out of law school at 27 when my mother passes away. As I sit at my mother's funeral service, I can't help but ask myself, is a life truly lived when it's lived in fear? Me and fear need to talk this out. I say, fear, I'm done with you. I'm letting you go. Fear interrupts. Girl, hold that thought. Where do you think you're going? What are you going to do about all your secret identities? Damn, that's a good point. You're right. I admit. You're still here. I need to hold all this in until I figure out my next steps. I want to finish law school. I moved to Toledo, Ohio, find a job, and get into the University of Toledo College of Law. I concentrate on labor and employment law. 3 years later, I'm about to take the bar exam when I have to come back to Detroit. This time is to put my dad in hospice. Daddy, do you want to fight this? I asked him. You fought before. You are a veteran, a Marine. Man, fuck this life, he says. I've done all that I need to do here. Less than a month later, he passes away. In my first job out of law school, I'm hired by a nonprofit with the mission of diversifying the clean energy economy. I learned a lot over time, mostly about how to assist entrepreneurs, particularly Black and brown businesses. In 2020, I passed the bar exam and now I'm officially a lawyer, but I am having a hard time dealing with grief. I'm coping by drinking every other day. In 2023, I am working on a production to advance climate justice. I traveled to Detroit to present a toolkit that I have created, but I don't think much of my work. And the people at the meeting treat my work as if it's inadequate. I know my work is good. It's my confidence that's lacking. How is anyone going to believe in my work if I can't believe in myself? After the meeting, I'm driving a friend back home. I drive through an intersection where there is no stop sign. And wham, another car rams into mine, right on the driver's side, just a few inches from my body. I get out the car and scream, "Oh my God, I needed that scream." I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Getting through the formalities of the accident, I continue on my way. As I drive back to the airport to switch cars, I hear a voice say, "You are not free, and you don't even know you." I decide it's time to take my shot. That shot that my dad always told me to take, but I was too afraid to bet on myself. Even before I entered law school, I dreamed about starting my own business, creating a center dedicated to helping small business owners and underrepresented entrepreneurs figure things out. But I've been waiting for someone or something to help me manifest my own dreams. Earlier this year, at the South by Southwest Social Impact Conference, I'm listening to Arlen Hamilton, a respected Black queer venture capitalist. She says, "As an underrepresented founder, I am here to tell you that you do not need bootstrapping. Nobody is going to save you." Her words hit home. Maybe it's me who needs to save me? This is the year I get sober. I learned that I don't need to drink, that I can go through all my feelings with a sober mind. In fact, I need to go through my feelings with a sober mind, to sit with myself, to meditate, and feel all of what I am feeling. Through meditation and self-reflection, I confront my deepest fears and acknowledge my most profound desires. When I was a child, I was afraid of drowning in feelings I didn't understand. I am no longer afraid of my emotions. I'm still in the middle of the ocean, but I'm swimming with purpose and conviction. Now I'm making moves to create my own opportunities with the Center for Liberated Power, the Strategic Coyote, and the Law Office of Briana C. Parker. Each of these ventures is a manifestation of my commitment to my own liberation and the liberation of those that I aim to serve. Each step forward is a testament to my journey toward clarity and purpose. No more masks. I finally have the audacity to believe in my own ideas. I can say goodbye to fear and be free. In sobriety, I find a new strength. It's not just the absence of alcohol and substances, it's the presence of my true self. I am learning to embrace vulnerability as a source of power rather than a sign of weakness. With each day of sobriety, I build a stronger foundation for my dreams. The Center for Liberated Power will be a beacon for those seeking freedoms from their own chains. The strategic coyote will navigate the complex terrains of conflict to create restorative justice within communities. I am reclaiming my power. I am learning that my greatest strength lies in my audacity. I am no longer afraid to face the depths of my own being, for it is there that I find courage to rise. This is my journey of transformation. This is the year I choose to be free.